The truth is, it's not always easy to stay self-disciplined in the face of instant gratification. The internet offers everything we could ever want and more, and it's hard to say no to the tantalizing buy now button on a website or app when we know that our credit card is just a couple of swipes away. In this video, you'll learn about 10 ways to stay self-disciplined for the long haul and enjoy all the benefits that come with it. Number 1. Focus on the 20%. In the age of instant gratification, it can be hard to stay self-disciplined. However, if you want to achieve your goals, it is important to focus on the 20% that will get you there. The 80 and 20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, is a familiar saying that asserts that 80% of outcomes result from 20% of all causes for any given event. One way to stay disciplined is to have a clear goal in mind. When you know what you want to achieve, it is easier to stay focused and motivated. It is also important to break down your goals into small, manageable pieces. This way, you can celebrate your accomplishments along the way and avoid becoming overwhelmed. And remember that discipline is a muscle that gets stronger with use. The more you practice self-discipline, the easier it will become. Just like anything else, it takes time and effort to develop this skill. Number 2. Give yourself small rewards. One way to stay self-disciplined is to give yourself small rewards for completing tasks. This can help to motivate you to keep going even when things get tough. For example, you could give yourself a small treat after completing a difficult task or reaching a milestone. This could be something like having a cup of coffee, taking a break to watch a TV show, or buying yourself a new book. It is important to make sure that the rewards you give yourself are not too big or excessive. Otherwise, you could end up undoing all your hard work. It is also helpful to have someone else hold you accountable for your actions. This could be a friend, family member, or even a professional coach or therapist. Having someone to keep you on track can help you stay committed to your resolutions. Number 3. Put off something you enjoy and do something you don't. It can be hard to stay self-disciplined in the age of instant gratification. With social media, TV, and other forms of entertainment so readily available, it's easy to get distracted and forget about your goals. One way to stay focused and on track is to put off something you enjoy doing and do something you don't. For example, if you know you want to watch a movie tonight, set a goal for yourself that you will only watch it after you finish cleaning the house or studying for your exams. This may seem like a difficult task, but it's important to remember that discipline is about delayed gratification. By putting off something you enjoy doing, you're training yourself to be more patient and to focus on your goals. It's also important to find an activity that you don't enjoy and make it into a habit. This can be anything from going for a run to doing the dishes. By making it into a habit, you'll find it easier to stick with it and see results. Both activities will help train your brain to be more disciplined and focused. The key is to stick with it and not give up when things get tough. Number 4. Focus on your positive habits. With technology making everything so accessible, it's no wonder that people have a hard time staying disciplined. However, there are ways to fight back against this urge. One way to do this is to focus on your positive habits. If you have something that you're trying to accomplish, make sure that you're focusing on the steps that will help you get there. For example, if you're trying to save money, focus on creating a budget and sticking to it. If you're trying to eat healthier, focus on meal planning and cooking more meals at home. It's also important to remember that instant gratification is often temporary. It might feel good now, but it's not going to help you in the long run. Stick with your goals and stay disciplined. You'll be glad you did. Number 5. Take responsibility for your actions. In a world where we can get what we want with the click of a button, it's easy to give into instant gratification. However, this can often lead to us feeling regretful or even guilty later. One way to avoid this is to take responsibility for your actions. This means being mindful of the choices you make and the consequences that may come as a result. It can be helpful to set yourself some guidelines to stick to. For example, you may want to limit yourself to only buying things that you need, or only eating out once a week. By doing this, you'll be more likely to stick to your goals and resist temptation. Of course, there will be times when you slip up. We're only human after all. But if you can learn from your mistakes and continue to make better choices, you'll be well on your way to leading a self-disciplined life. Number 6, avoid fake people. There are a lot of people in the world who are not worth your time and attention. These people are often called fake friends or toxic people. It is important to avoid fake people because they can drain you emotionally and mentally. They will also try to control you and manipulate you into doing things that you don't want to do. Fake people are often jealous of other people's success, and they will try to bring you down when you are doing well. They will also try to make you feel guilty for spending time on your own or with other people. The best way to avoid fake people is to surround yourself with positive, genuine people. These are the people who will support you and help you grow as a person. Number 7, make it a competition with yourself. One of the best ways to stay motivated and self-disciplined is to make it a competition with yourself. Set goals for yourself and strive to beat your personal best. This will not only help you stay on track, but it will also give you a sense of satisfaction when you reach your goals. Another way to stay self-disciplined is to find a role model or someone who inspires you. When you see someone who is successful and disciplined, it will motivate you to do the same. Finally, remember that discipline is a habit that needs to be developed over time. It takes time and effort to build self-discipline, but it is worth it in the end. Number 8, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. There are many benefits of mindfulness, including reduced stress and anxiety, improved mood, and increased focus and concentration. You can practice mindfulness anywhere and at any time. There are no special equipment or clothing required. All you need to do is find a comfortable place to sit or lie down and focus your attention on your breath. Once you have focused on your breath, simply observe your thoughts and feelings as they arise without judging them. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. You can practice mindfulness for as long as you like. Even a few minutes of mindfulness can help to improve your mood and reduce stress levels. Number 9, stay off social media. Social media can be a huge time waster, and it can be very tempting to scroll through your newsfeed for hours on end. However, it is important to stay disciplined and limit your social media usage. One way to do this is to set a timer for how long you want to spend on social media each day. Once the timer goes off, log out of all your accounts and take a break from checking your notifications. Another way to stay disciplined is to unfollow or block any accounts that are constantly posting things that you find distracting or that make it hard for you to focus. It is also helpful to limit the amount of time you spend on social media in general. If you find yourself getting sucked into the world of social media, remember that it is important to stay disciplined in order to be productive. Make sure to set limits for yourself and stick to them. Number 10, set goals and accomplish them. One of the best ways to stay self-disciplined is to set goals for yourself and then work towards accomplishing them. When you have a specific goal in mind, it will be easier for you to focus on what you need to do in order to achieve it. It is also important to keep your goals realistic. If you set unrealistic goals, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. Start small and then gradually increase the difficulty of your goals as you start to accomplish them. Another way to stay self-disciplined is to create a plan and stick to it. When you have a plan, you know what needs to be done and when it needs to be done. This can help you stay on track and avoid getting sidetracked by other things. Finally, make sure that you reward yourself for completing your goals. This will help motivate you to continue working hard and achieving your goals. Give yourself a pat on the back or treat yourself to something special after accomplishing something difficult. All right, that's all, folks. Hope you gained something from this video, and if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Click on the like and subscribe buttons so we can continue making more of these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and have a good day.